In the intensive care unit of Gotham Hospital, Batman was dying. The bullet had entered near his heart. The doctors were helpless. And in the corner of the room, handcuffed, but smiling, the Joker. "See, Batsy," he said, his voice weak but cheerful. "If you die, I die. Because without you, who am I?" In that moment, Bruce Wayne saw something in his enemy's eyes. Not fear. It was something worse. It was loss. As if Batman dies, the Joker's raison d'etre is gone. Two enemies, one end. But which one was really going to die? Batman was attacking the old warehouse in Gotham Harbor. The intelligence was clear, the Joker was here. And this time, he was planning something big. Blow up Gotham Bridge, kill thousands of people. Oracle, seal all exits. "The Joker can't escape tonight," Batman said, gliding through the shadows. "Bruce, be careful." "This looks too easy," Barbara replied, concern in her voice. Batman went inside. And he found the Joker. But, he was different. Joker was sitting on the floor. He was crying. His makeup was running. And he was holding a photograph. "Joker," said Batman, surprised. The Joker looked up. His eyes were swollen. "Batman. You've finally come. I need you as much as you need me. And this is killing me." Batman stepped closer. He looked at the photo. It was a family photo. A young man, his wife, a little girl. Happy. Normal. This is me," Joker said, his voice trembling. "Once upon a time, I was a human being. I had a name. I had a family. And then, you took that away from me." "What?" "Before you became Batman, I was just a common criminal. But when you came, everything changed. You made me, Batman. You made me what I am. And now I don't know who I am anymore. And that's where everything changed. Trap or reality?" Batman backed off. "It's a game. You always play games." "Games?" cried the Joker, jumping to his feet. "You are my life. Without you, there is no me. I am a reflection of your darkness. If you are the light, I am the shadow. If you stop, I disappear." Batman clenched his fist. "You've killed thousands of people, Joker. You destroyed children, families. And now you're telling me a pathetic story?" The Joker started laughing. But this laugh was different. It was full of pain. "Pathetic? Pathetic? Do you want to know, Batman, what I felt when I first saw you?" "Hope. Yes, hope. Because finally there was someone who was like me. He suffered pain, he suffered loss, and he turned that pain into something. I'm not the same as you. We're not the same." Joker looked at Batman's face. "You lost everything one night, too. Your family, your innocence, a piece of your soul. And then you put on a mask. Just like me." Batman remained silent. Because there was truth in the Joker's words. "The difference, Batman, you use your pain for justice. I just use it to keep feeling pain, because as long as I feel pain, I know I'm still human." But the real shocker was yet to come. Bullet shock. Just then, the warehouse door exploded. The GCPD SWAT team burst in. "Hands up." Batman turned. "Gordon, you have to wait dash." But a young policeman, in a panic, fired. The bullet sailed through the air. Batman acted on reflex, pushing the Joker away. But the bullet entered Batman's chest. He collapsed to the ground. The Joker screamed, "No. No 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 no." The cops froze in shock. Gordon came running. "Batman. My God, what have you done?" he shouted at the young cop. But the Joker lunged at Batman. He pressed his hands to his chest, trying to stop the blood. "You can't die. You can't die. If you die, who am I? Who am I?" Gordon tugged at the Joker. "Get away from him." "You don't understand," shouted the Joker, shedding tears. He's everything to me. Without her, I don't exist." The ambulance arrived. They took Batman to the hospital. And surprisingly, the Joker arrived too. Handcuffed, but with Batman. Wait a minute, don't miss this detail. In the hospital a strange attachment. Gotham Hospital was in chaos. Batman was in intensive care. Doctors were operating. The bullet was too close to his heart. The Joker was sitting outside. Handcuffed, but silent. He wasn't laughing. Just shaking, crying. Commissioner Gordon approached. "Joker. Why are you so sad?" Joker looked up. His eyes were swollen, his makeup was completely gone. For the first time, his real face was visible. And that face was tired, old, broken. I want to kill him," he said slowly. "Every day, every night, I think of ways to kill him. But I want to kill him. Me. No one else." Gordon's eyes widened. You just want to kill him yourself?" "Yes," the Joker whispered. "Because he's the only one who matters in my story. He's my reason for being." Without her, I'm just a madman. But with her, I'm the opposite of her. I make sense. This is sick. Yes, Joker smiled sadly. But isn't love sick too? Two people, dependent on each other, unable to live without each other. Isn't that love, Jim? Gordon stepped back. Because there was real emotion in the Joker's look. Not madness. It's missing. You won't believe it. Surgery, critical moments. The operation lasted 3 hours. Bruce Wayne's heart stopped 3 times. It restarted 3 times. The doctors were sweating. We're losing him. The Joker was outside the door, punching the wall. Live. You must live. If you die, I die. Alfred was sitting in the hallway. He had tears in his eyes. This is madness. Madness, said the Joker, turning. Or the deepest truth. Tell me, Alfred, who is Bruce without Batman? A rich kid. But with Batman, it makes sense. Just like me. You don't love him, Alfred said, disgust in his voice. You're obsessed with him. What's the difference, smiled Joker. Isn't love obsessed too? Two people, stuck together, unable to live without each other. You call it love. I do the same, but you call me crazy. The operating room door opened. The doctor came out. His face was tired. The operation was successful. But, he's in critical condition. The next 24 hours are decisive. Joker fell to his knees. Thank you. Thank you. Gordon looked puzzled. The Joker, was he saying thank you? What you see now is nothing. Joker's confession. That night, in the hospital room, Batman was lying. He was unconscious. The machines beeped and beeped. And in the corner, handcuffed, sat the Joker. Gordon had given his permission. Why did he do it? He didn't know. Maybe the Joker's pain was real. The Joker was looking at Batman. He began to speak quietly. You know, Batsy, I remember the first time I saw you. I was just a petty criminal then, bank robbery, small time. But then you came. You came out of the shadows. And I felt it at that moment. She stopped. Tears came to her eyes. You were someone like me. Suffered. Lost. But you used your pain for justice. I just wanted to feel my pain, because I knew that as long as I felt pain, I was still alive. He put his hands to his face. And then you became obsessed. I tried to kill you, how many times? But every time, I couldn't kill you. Because if I kill you, I die too. You are like the light in my dark side. Without you, I'm in total darkness. Batman's finger wiggled. The Joker jumped to his feet. Batman? Batman. Bruce Wayne's eyes slowly opened. He saw the Joker. Why are you here? He whispered, his voice weak. The Joker smiled, but it was a bitter smile. Because if you die, I die. And I'm not ready to die yet. Batman looked at him. For the first time, there was something different in his eyes towards the Joker. Not hatred. Understanding. Sadness. We're the same, aren't we? Whispered Bruce. Yes, replied the Joker, shedding tears. We're the same. We're just on different sides. Healing a new beginning. 2 weeks later, Bruce Wayne was recovering. He was slowly walking. And in the hospital, something strange was happening. The Joker was visiting him every day. Handcuffed, but he came. And, he and Batman were talking. You know, the Joker said one day, I could never live a normal life. But you can be Bruce Wayne and Batman. How do you do it? Bruce looked at him. Because I've accepted that they're both real. Bruce Wayne is not a mask for Batman. They're both real. They're both me. What about me? Asked the Joker. Who can I be? Bruce paused. Then he said, whoever you want to be. The Joker laughed. But this laugh was different. It was softer. Maybe one day, I'll get better too. Maybe, Bruce said. But first, you have to answer for what you've done. I know, Joker whispered. And I'm ready. Court, final confrontation. The Joker's trial has begun. The biggest trial in Gotham history. Hundreds of victims, witnesses, evidence. The Joker was sitting in court. For the first time, he looked serious. The prosecutor asked, are you guilty? Joker stood up. He looked around the courtroom. He looked at the victims. He looked at the families. Yes, he said. I'm guilty. I've done everything. And apologizing is beyond words. But I want you to know, I am a monster. But I remember that I was once human. And maybe I can be human again. The courtroom was shocked. The judge asked, what sentence do you want? Life, said the Joker. But I have one condition. What? Can I still talk to Batman? The courtroom was confused. The judge looked at Batman. Bruce Wayne was sitting in the audience, wearing his glasses. He stood up. Yes. He can talk. Everyone was surprised. At Arkham, a new balance. The Joker has been sent to Arkham Asylum. A special cell. And every week, Batman visited him. At first, there was only silence. But over time, they began to talk. You know, the Joker said one day, I was waiting for you to kill me. Why? Because then everyone would say, Batman has fallen into darkness, and I would have won. But I didn't. No, smiled the Joker. You didn't. And that surprises me. Maybe you're stronger than I thought. Batman took off the mask. Bruce Wayne looked with his face. I'm not strong, Joker. I just choose. Every day, I choose between justice and revenge. And every day, I choose justice. The Joker looked at Bruce's face. For the first time, he was seeing Batman's true colors. You really are a hero, he whispered. No, Bruce said. I'm just a human being trying to do the right thing. 1 year later, transformation. A year later, something strange was happening at Arkham Asylum. The Joker was giving therapy to the other inmates. You see, he was telling them, we weren't turned into monsters. We chose to be monsters. Because we didn't want to feel pain. But pain is human. And the more we run from it, the less human we become. Harley Quinn was sitting in the front row. Puddin', you've changed. Yes, Harley, smiled Joker. I've changed, because I finally understand, Batman wasn't my enemy. He was my mirror. He showed me what I was. And I don't want to be a monster anymore. That night, as Batman soared over the rooftops, the bat signal lit up. Gordon was on the roof. Batman, I need to say something. What, Jim? The Joker, he's changing. For real. The doctors are surprised. He's getting better. Batman smiled. I know. You wanted this? Yes. Because revenge is not stronger than healing, Jim. I could have killed him. But I healed him. And this is a more powerful victory. Epilogue, a tale of two sides. 5 years later, the Joker walked out of Arkham. He wasn't exactly free. He was under surveillance. But, he had changed. His name was Jack White now. He opened a small therapy clinic. Helping traumatized people. I've been through the worst, he told his patients. And if I can change, so can you. One day, the clinic door opened. Bruce Wayne walked in. Jack, he said, smiling. Bruce, replied the old Joker. Coffee? Yes, please. The two sat down. Two old enemies. Now just, two people. You know, Jack said, sometimes I still want to be the old me. Chaos, laughter, madness. But then I remember, that man, he was running away from the pain. But I'm not running away anymore. Recovery is not easy, Bruce said. No, Jack smiled. But you taught me something, the strongest are not those who take revenge. It is those who forgive and heal. Bruce, he held out his hand. Jack, they shook hands. Two men. Two stories. One ending. And this ending was full of hope. The way to defeat your enemy is not to destroy him. It's to understand him, to heal him, to transform him. Batman and the Joker were opposites, but they were also mirrors of each other. One chose justice. The other chose chaos. But in the end, they both chose humanity. You too can face your own Joker. You too can fight your own darkness. And you too can heal.